Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... I don't know what the hell just happened there, but welcome to Apex Wrestling Ground, or Warzone. Been all kinds of fun. But anyway, we are live in the aftermath of Control is going strong here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Forrest Walpole, alongside with my colleague Tony Sparacio.
Yes, it is I, the host of DVW Table Time, back on the color commentary position for Apex Warzone, and I'm excited to see the return of the Drunkard Jimmy Open Challenge. We got a returning foe, it seems.
Oh man, it's gonna be a crazy night tonight. I can already guarantee you that. And I didn't actually say it, so I completely butchered the intro there because of that, whatever the hell happened there. But we are live inside the Villa River Arena in Glendale, Arizona. I don't know what the hell happened there, but whatever. Let's get on with it. Drunkard Jimmy versus Christian TRACEY. Let's see what happens in this matchup, because let's be honest here. Christian TRACEY, a great wrestler, but Drunkard Jimmy has been going absolutely batshit crazy in recent memory every time we see him in this ring.
Who knows, maybe tonight is his night to get this victory.
Let's find out, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin.
Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 147 pounds, Dirty Jimmy.
Drunkard Jimmy. This man, I will not be ashamed to admit, as much of a drunken bastard he is known to be, you gotta give him credit. It's almost like he's sobering up little by little every week, to the point to where he's going from being a drunkard to just an old man who just likes to put these old whippersnappers into shape, as he would probably call them.
Yeah, Drunkard Jimmy, I don't know, maybe just this booze gives him power. I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time he gets in the ring, he puts on more and more of a show. And we're going to see if he can put up a good fight against Christian TRACEY. As he, oh, wait, oh, look at him go. Oh, God.
Yeah, looks like he's praying to his God, hoping that he can make it through this match, win or lose.
It definitely is. He's trying to get to the top rope, but missing every time.
And his opponent, from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 260 pounds, Christian.
Oh, Christian TRACEY, he is coming off out of a loss in the Internet Championship tournament, going so far as the semifinals, if not the second round, losing to Cody Hagan. But here he is tonight. He is wanting to focus on this match against Drunkard Jimmy. It looks to make quick work of this elderly man.
I mean, people say that they're gonna make quick work of Jimmy, but like time and time again, we see that like it's not as easy to put this old man down.
Honestly, he's actually been getting harder and harder to put down every single week ever since that match he had against Alex Wolf. Which I'm still surprised to this day how he managed to last as long as he did.
I think we definitely all are.
Oh, the match is underway. And Jimmy trying to pick up Christian, but no Christian with a leg drop right in the back of the head.
A really bad detour. Are you seeing how awful these tattoos are on Jimmy?
Oh, and an F5 already right off the bat from TRACEY. Looking to put him away quickly, like I just said. Will be enough though. And it is. Very quick work of... Man, TRACEY must have been really pissed off about not winning the internet title that he just took off. It was like a wham bam, thank you ma'am.
TRACEY definitely impressed the Apex higher-ups, I would think. Maybe he's next in line for an internet championship match. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, TRACEY sure did what I just said. I believe I just jinxed it. Considering how we were talking about how much of a wrestler Jimmy was up to this point, and seeing how Christian TRACEY's going to make quick work, yeah, that just happened. So,
I mean, yeah. You hate to see it, though.
There's always next week for him.
Yeah.
Well, coming next, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Internet Championship, coming up next, it is an 8-man battle royal. The winner will be the first person to challenge Cody Hagan for the Internet Championship at this upcoming episode of Ground Zero. 8 men who have had their shot, who had their shot at the Internet title, with the exception of Adam Rhodes. But he honestly deserves it in the eyes of the many, so he is getting it. But man, everybody else, all participated in the Internet title battle royal, and now we're gonna see 7 of those men get an opportunity to get an Internet title shot.
Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, following this match, the Ground Zero after, where the Internet title is on the line, every single show after, the title will be in and on the line. It will be defended 2 times a week. So Cody Hagan has so much of a hurdle to climb over. If he can even last his first defense. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Alright, now here we go. We got them all. We got our challengers ready. They are looking to claim what they could not attain in the tournament. But Adam Rhodes, he's looking to make a name for himself at the expense of 7 other men. He looks to embarrass those 7 men who were in the Internet title when he wasn't. He's looking to embarrass them. And it's going to be a wild night for him if he does succeed. And with that being said, let us begin. So now we are awaiting the first participant. Taking a sweet time, I tell you.
Maybe he got late to Gorilla.
Oh, here he comes. Kyle Pierce.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 214 pounds, Kyle Pierce.
Oh, Kyle Pierce. one of the 7 men in that tournament. He's going to be the first of 7 to come in this matchup. He is looking to be one of the underdogs for this Battle Royal. But the question is, with one participant being a damn near giant man and another being so damn hard to put down, no matter how big or how small he is, you gotta wonder if Kyle Pierce can overcome all the odds in this battle.
Yes, in this 8-man battle royal, we truly have the biggest and the baddest. Pierce, unfortunately, not either one of those, but he's gonna try as hard as he can to make do on his promise on becoming the internet champion.
Man, everybody's taking their sweet time with this. Good lord. Alright, here comes our second participant. Franco Luvetta.
Canada, weighing in at 198 pounds,
Franco Luvetta, a man who is actually on fire in the internet title tournament, but he just came up short in the second or third round. But man, that man was on fire the whole damn tournament. You gotta give him credit. So this looks like possibly not as big of an underdog as Kyle Pierce, but he's just damn. I just can't even put it into words. He was that impressive in the tournament.
Yep, but unfortunately, the nickname that he has always had in Apex from the very beginning of Nearly Man did stay with him being a runner-up, just almost so close to getting a taste of that gold and not getting it. Has gone for almost every single champion here in Apex and has gotten up short.
So we got our it looks like we got our 2 underdogs out of the way. So now it's probably going to be either a third underdog, or we're going to start seeing the more established names making their way to the ring at this point. And oh damn, Malcolm Black coming down to this ring. Oh, business is gonna pick up with this boy. No, he's not a boy. He is a man. Business is gonna be picking up whenever this man is around in a ring. He is going to work you like you've never been worked before.
Yep, one of the best of all time, I would say.
Malcolm Black, a well-known face. He's been a well-known face both in tag team and has been shown recently in singles competition. And man, he's looking to make an example out of these other 7 men, as he's looking to take the internet title away from whoever he has to get that belt around his waist. And I believe if Malcolm Black wins this match and then that title, it's going to be a bit difficult for you to get that belt off of him, unless you're like somebody else in this matchup who knows him like the back of his hand.
Yeah, Malcolm Black, for him to do that, he has to be at his peak physical condition and put all of his focus into gaining that internet championship. And once you get it, like Cody Hagan, he can't just revel in holding that belt until the pay-per-view and waiting for a challenger. He has to defend it twice a week, and on the pay-per-view, on the week of the pay-per-view, 3 times a week. Speaking of, should we announce it yet?
These Everybody's taking their sweet time getting out here. It's like they're trying to psych the other people that came out before them up before they actually do come out here.
Could be mind games.
Alright, here comes the self-proclaimed masterpiece,
From Columbus, Ohio,
Maximus.
weighing in at 205 pounds, Maximus.
Maximus, a man who I believe was set to, who I believe many thought was set to win the internet title tournament, but he didn't even last that far. Like the first or second round, maybe third round, he fell, but he didn't even last that well, which kind of sucked, because even though it was actually because of Bruiser Brad that the momentum that he had going in was stopped short of going anywhere past where he did.
Yep, only falling short in the second round, unfortunately. His pastures haven't been greener here in Apex since his return.
Well, tonight he's looking to make that change. The question is, when you got 7 men in that ring, 6 of whom were in the same tournament as you, and 2 of them who you faced off one way or the other, you gotta wonder what his mindset is going to be like in this match. And speaking of Bruiser Brad, here he comes now. This is a man who Cody better hope does not win this match, but he looks like he's going to be the odds-on favorite to win.
The Bruiser.
Definitely. 7-foot monster. I believe this battle royal is pinfall and submission rules. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But that's still a hard feat to do when it comes to a hectic situation as such.
And now, Bruiser Brad is looking to make the man who he fell to in the internet title tournament, he's looking to make him pay for embarrassing him in front of the whole world by beating him via submission. In a submission hold that I'm surprised was able to connect with a big man like this dude. It just seems like there's some submission holds that you can't place on this man.
Yeah, what a monster he is.
And now let's see who's our next participant. Who is it going to be?
And from the City of Angels, weighing in at 242 pounds, the surgeon, EVELYN Reeves.
And here comes the most disturbing man, the most disturbed individual in Apex Wrestling, EVELYN Reeves, as he is just coming back down here over and over again with that suit, that vest, and those fancy-looking pants, trying to make him look like he's a certified businessman.
The freak EVELYN Reeves, as I like to call him, using the best mind games I've seen out of anybody here in Apex. He is definitely a shoo-in to eventually dethrone whoever the Apex Internet Champion is. If it be tonight, then we will see if EVELYN Reeves can take down the 7 other men.
Levelin Reeves, he's had a mixed bag here. A win here might lead him to a possible victory for him against Cody Hagan. And I say possible because Cody, as he's shown in the Internet title tournament, you could put him in a ring with the men that he faced, and yet he still managed to overcome all of the odds, and that is why he is the Internet champion of Apex Wrestling. But now, you better be watching this match very closely, because I'm pretty sure he does not want, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two other people in that ring who he does not want to face, but if they win, he'll have to. Otherwise, as according to the rules, if you don't defend your belt when you are scheduled to, or you're unable to perform that duty, and then you will lose that title by forfeit, and you will be stripped of the title. But that's at another time, because here comes Alex Wolf. So you got nothing to say about this man?
I mean, I was waiting for JoJo to talk, but I'll talk for a little bit, if you don't mind. Yeah, Alex Wolf has not been on the biggest of roles, unfortunately. He just hasn't been able to get it done. He is like, since his match with Drunker Jimmy, which he did win, but afterward was on a downward spiral, losing every match that has gone in front of him, unfortunately. And hopefully he managed to break his curse, but we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Well, could you imagine if he didn't break that curse tonight, beating set by throwing a number of those 7 other men over the top rope and being the final man in that ring, and he beats Cody Hagan for the Internet title, and that's a big if, because I'm not one to discriminate one person against the other. Then would you say that would possibly break the curse, if not having to go through a bit more to break it after the fact?
I don't know. If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. I don't know what to say.
Well, either way, Alex Wolf has a lot on his plate tonight. He's got to win this match if he wants to hop off that downward spiral train.
Downward spiral.
Now we are about 2 or 3 people left to come out to this ring.
That's a lot of people in this match.
I swear to God, they are just taking their time, and here comes Adam Rhodes.
And their opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Adam Rhodes.
Well, Adam Rhodes, he's had a mixed bag since he returned in Apex Wrestling a few months back. But here he is, ready to fight here tonight in this ring. I can only imagine a bit of a turnaround he would get, besting 7 other men in this matchup. I would say he is the 3rd underdog. He may have saved one of the best for last in this matchup. But the only question is, can he overcome the odds here? But right now, all hell's about to break loose with these 8 men. So pardon us if we don't call every single bit of the action as it rolls on the TV.
Yep. But with Adam Rhodes in that ring, we already know that there's going to be a fight tonight.
Already, Alex Wolf trying to eliminate Maximus, but no avail. And Right now, Kyle Pierce looking like he's in a bit of trouble himself, but well, he is dealing with the biggest man in the ring, and that is that is Brad Adams. You don't want to mess with Brad Adams unless you know for a damn fact you can get that big man off his feet.
Big 500-pounder, just stomping around the ring, looking for his next prey. What's surprising so far is that we have not seen Brad and Malcolm go at it yet.
Yeah, it's very true. Those two are very big, right? Those two have a good rivalry.
Good history.
Yeah, good history. Whether it's recently disbanding Fallen Kingdom officially and everywhere they were at, and now here they are all alone by themselves. But at the end of the day, they've both been pretty successful as far as one-on-one matches are concerned.
They definitely have been. I would say almost they're almost more successful alone as they work together.
To be fair, they have been in the ring for a good amount of time to know the ins and outs of this ring. And right now, nobody has made a single elimination, and Franco tried to super kick the hell out of Maximus there. But Maximus completely dodged that super kick, and he gives Franco a knee right there, and Adam Rhodes trying to eliminate Kyle Pierce, but to no avail. And Franco just tossed over the top rope, and there he goes. Maximus said, "I'm not waiting for you to climb back over. I'm taking you out now, motherfucker."
Oh, what a shame. And unfortunately, the pattern and the nickname Nearly Man will stick with Franco Lavetta for the time being.
And Alex Wolf just got 500 pounds, sat right on top of him with a bit of force, and that's gonna leave a damn good mark on his chest. Good lord, taking the breath out of you, I tell you.
Ain't the first time he's had 500-pound ass just right on his chest. Remember, these two fought in the first round of the Internet title tournament.
Very, very true. Oh, wait a minute. Malcolm. Oh, and Evelyn just tossed Max out the same way Max tossed down Franco Lavetta earlier. And now Malcolm going coast to coast on Adam. On Adam Rhodes. Oh my God. And look at the power of Kyle Pierce. Able to just suplex slam Brad Adams. Oh my God.
Quite impressive. That coast to coast definitely had to take a lot out of Malcolm though.
Oh yeah, and as we were talking about that, I just looked in my corner on the screen, and it is confirmed Alex Wolf has been eliminated by Evelyn Reeves.
Bad luck continues, unfortunately.
Well, at least he wasn't the first man eliminated. That would have been really bad luck.
A loss is a loss. In the history books, it'll say.
So, look at this. Adam Rhodes and Evelyn Reeves, up until this now, we're working on Malcolm Black, and look at this. Black and Adams are going off on each other for the first time in Apex Wrestling since they broke up as the Fallen Kingdom, and oh my God, shit is about to break loose here.
Oh my God. This is happening right now.
Oh my God. And look at this. Adam Rhodes and Evelyn Reeves trying to fight shoulder for shoulder in this one. And now Brad looking to try to eliminate his former teammate, his former comrade, as Evelyn Reeves takes Adam Rhodes out. And Malcolm following soon after. And now we are down to 3. Kyle Pierce, Evelyn Reeves, and Brad Adams. Oh my God, who would you pick at this point in this fight?
oh, you gotta give it to Brad with the size advantage. There is no way that these two small guys are bringing that beef over the top rope.
Well, you gotta remember, Kyle Pierce actually showed some good strength when he picked Brad up as he did, the way he did. So that's because they look small don't mean they can't lift up a man his size.
Lifting up a man just straight up and down is one thing. Throwing them over the top is a whole nother thing.
That is true. I will give you that. That is very true. But instead of working together, Pierce and Reeves are going against each other and not going after Brad, and that may cost them.
That is quite a stupid move.
Well, Pierce and Brad actually going at it right now.
Tit for tat.
Man, and now Evelyn Reeves coming back up, and now Pierce going after Evelyn Reeves because the big man is down. Not really a smart idea. He should have tried, he should have had Evelyn Reeves help him pick him up and at least try to get him over the top rope.
I think I heard Evelyn say something about Pierce's mother.
Oh, and Kyle Pierce has been eliminated. Now we are down to two. The well-known Brad Adams and the not-so-well-known Evelyn Reeves to finish this match off.
The loose cannon, the freak.
The only question is, out of these two men, who is going to walk out the man to challenge Cody Hagan for the Internet title on Ground Zero?
Again, it's got to be Brad. There's no way Evelyn's going to be able to get Brad off his feet and over that top rope.
Well, there is a way, but let's see if he can find that way.
If there is a will, there is a way.
Oh! And Bruiser Brad just threw Evelyn over the top rope as Evelyn tried to clothesline him over the top rope. Brad seen it coming. Brad seen that clothesline coming.
Well, Cody Hagan has such a tall order on his plate for Ground Zero.
Oh my God. Cody Hagan. He has got to be in shock right now.
Here's
Knowing
the winner, the Bruiser, Brad Adams.
Knowing full well that this will be the first man to fight him for the Internet Championship at Ground Zero.
Good luck to Hagan. But if we can continue on to Battle Royals, I'm getting in my headset right now from Lee Anderson himself that this won't be the last Battle Royal we see for a while, as in 2 weeks' time, Apex's next pay-per-view is coming, and it is going to be Apex Ready to Rumble.
Oh, man.
So this isn't the last time we're going to see a bunch of people throwing each other over the top rope. Who knows, maybe Brad might win whatever Battle Royal we have to decide for Ready to Rumble.
Your guess is as good as mine, but with that being said, that in 2 weeks is going to be going absolutely crazy up in here. We got to focus our attention a little bit. Coming up next, the new #1 contender for the Apex Women's Championship, Amber Young, is going to go one-on-one against the former champion, OLGA Markowski. And man, as happy as Amber Young's got to be right now, Olga's still got to be furious over the loss she sustained against Rochelle Ross at Control.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Olga after a humiliating loss like that.
Alright, now, as we've seen before, as you can tell, Amber Young will be accompanied to the ring by Rachel Jackson, and I'm a bit surprised that Amber is going to allow her tag team partner to come at ringside, considering how out of control those two were going at each other for a little bit. For a good bit of the match. They really
was so
were.
strange. They started off the match, and I guess it was just they wanted to see who was going to win it for their team. It was so strange.
Well, right now, we're still waiting the arrival. We're still waiting to hear from our headset. Amber Yum is ready for this match, and I'm surprised she's still not ready yet. Normally, she doesn't take this long. Oh, wait. Now I'm told she's ready. Really? Okay, let's get going then. Amber Yum, Olga Markowski, one-on-one. Let's get this going.
Let's go.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Rachel Jackson, and representing the Queens from Baltimore, Maryland, one half of the Women's Tag Team, the Queen, Amber Young.
Oh, Amber Young and Rachel Jackson had a good-sized number on their plate, having to defend their tag titles in a popular vote of defending it in a 6-woman elimination chamber match, and what has gone down as one of the craziest matches we have seen as far as the women have been concerned, singles or tag team.
I would say that was one of the craziest matches in Apex history. What an insane tenacity by all women. But we can't overlook what happened with Olga and Rochelle, as Olga comes out right now.
Oh, Olga, she may have a smile on her face, but you know deep down inside that smile is turned upside down with red going on in her head. She is not happy for what happened at Control, and she looks to make an example out of Amber Young to show her she may be number one contender, but she's not really ready for Rochelle Ross at all.
Yep, just as you can see the fire on the ramp, you can see the fire in her eyes as she is ready to take this little girl to school. Because Olga, one of the biggest women I've ever seen in CAW. What a beast she is.
Well, now Amber Young on one side of the corner, Olga Markowski ready on the other, and you gotta wonder what Amber Young is gonna do against Olga. Even though Olga is a bit taller than her, Amber has shown to have a good amount of strength inside her, and the more she wears, the more worn out she becomes. It seems like the more fiery spirit we see coming out of her every time she's in a difficult position.
I'd say pound for pound one of the best technical and strikers that we have in all of Apex.
Oh, and Amber actually throwing some shade at Olga, and Olga understandably not going to let that slide. Took down Amber, but now Amber back in control, and now it's just going to be a back and forth spot here as these two women try to one up the other into getting the advantage, because it's been going non-stop back and forth since the opening bell.
Yeah, Amber just not letting up. She is making sure she can hang with the singles ladies, with the ladies.
Oh, this would be a true test for her. Olga is no pushover. She is one tough customer. If you can beat her, you could probably just beat about anybody.
Yeah, and if we can go back on Amber, I'm getting in my headset that even on the night of, I believe that she's going to be challenging at Ready to Rumble for Rochelle's title, I believe she also has to defend her women's tag titles. So she is going to have to really put in that effort to become a double champion.
Oh, and a knee right in the face. I think she heard you, and she was getting pumped up with that knee. And there's a cutter from Olga.
Olga's not going down without a fight.
And now a cover. And a quick out at 1. It's been a good 5-10 minutes in this match, and already Amber not really tuckered out at all.
Yeah, she can hang with the best, it seems.
And Olga just slamming her down face first. Uh-oh, and now Olga looking to do her own knee. Oh, but Amber just moves right out of the way. And now Amber working hard on Olga, keeping her at bay. But again, it's going back and forth between these two women.
Yep. Amber showing the heart that she can last in this division like nobody else.
And a cover and a kick on it too by Olga. Of course, that you got to do more than that to take Olga down. And Amber measuring her. Uh-oh. Oh, again, she got her. She got her into a nice pedigree power driver.
What a beautiful double underhook butterfly power driver. Will that be enough, though?
No, kick on at 2.5 with the shoulder up. I actually thought she had it there. Oh no, but with that being the case, Olga now go for another cutter. And now she's looking to put Amber away. Can she do it? F5!
Oh,
cover!
That's gotta be it.
No, kick on it too! That wasn't a 2.5 kick. That wasn't a shoulder up at 2.5. That was a straight up shoulder up at 2.0.
Wow. Amber showing that heart, that determination, the fact that she wants that Apex Women's Champion and that she will go through anybody to get where she needs to be.
Oh man, I can only tell you, she's gotta have Olga, even though she's still mad, she's gotta give mad props to Amber Young for how she's been going crazy this whole match, dishing out just as much punishment as Olga gives her.
I honestly don't think Olga could give a damn about respect. I think she just wants to take down this little puke.
Oh, went for the knee, but just like before when the last knee was almost to be hit, Olga rolled out of the way just like Amber did herself earlier. But Amber's still in control of this match.
Making sure that Olga didn't capitalize on it.
That did a nice counter on her. But now Amber, Olga went for an elbow that wildly missed, but she did connect with that drop toe hold counter, and a get out of nowhere an F5. That might do it for her cover. What? Are you kidding me? She kicked out of a second one? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Any other woman would have stayed down after 2 F5s.
Dude, Amber is not human. She kicked out of 2 F5s, looking to put Olga away. Got her with the knee. Going for the cover. And Amber Young got it. Amber Young is victorious. Oh my God, what a match.
The tenacity of this woman shows that she can hang with the best that the Apex Women's Division has to offer.
Oh man, I honestly thought it was over with that second F5 hitting. I thought Amber was done, but she just barely kicked out at 2.9 to keep going enough for her to hit that knee and get the victory. And she is now one step closer to showing why she is deserving to be #1 contender for the Apex Women's
Here is your
Championship.
winner, the Queen, Amber.
Congratulations
Young.
are due, though, to Amber Young.
Yeah, I can see she was savoring that victory. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a rising newcomer versus a well-known wrestler. One Shot Kid versus the newly crowned two-time Intercontinental Champion, Kirk Carter.
Yeah, One Shot Kid got quite the challenge ahead of him. Still trying to fight off those accusations of being one of Riley Wolf's minions. Unfortunately, the evidence really seems stacked up against him.
Oh, Carter, he's actually, it's very funny how that worked. Carter lost the Intercontinental title to Blythe Adams, but he couldn't issue a rematch clause, and that's what set off the whole matchup at Control for the Intercontinental title. And now, here we are with this matchup with the new Intercontinental Champion looking to take on a potential challenger. The question is, can Kirk Carter keep the momentum that he has from Control going?
Yep. Kirk Carter right now on top of the mountain of one of the, people would say, one of the strongest divisions in Apex. Some of the best champions we've had ever. But we'll see if One Shot Kid has a chance to take out Kirk Carter in one shot.
Oh, speaking of One Shot Kid, here he comes. And man, he looks ready for this matchup.
He looks so ready for this matchup. One of the fastest rising stars in Apex we have today. Recently got on Twitter and is now just showing off. It seems like this Aussie's got quite the future in CAW overall, not just in Apex.
Right now, One Shot Kid looking to get things going. And could you imagine how far this kid would go up the ladder if he could beat a newly crowned champion here tonight?
A two-time champion at that.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 206 pounds, the All-Star Intercontinental Champion, Kirk Carter.
Oh, Carter, he's got him, like I said earlier in the preview screen of this match, he's got he's got some good momentum coming out of Control. And honestly, this man right here, he is looking to keep that title around his waist. Because if I recall correctly, this man held the Intercontinental title for 1 month, if not 2, and dropped it in his first title defense against Blake Adams, unless he defended it in a title rematch against Tamura. But as you've seen, Tamura, he would go on to bigger and better things, being a former world champion, being the first man to win both the Intercontinental and World titles. But we have yet to see somebody accomplish the feat of winning winning all 3 belts, the World title, the Tag Team titles, and the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, or we haven't seen somebody dual reign as both champion, a Naito, as I would like to call it. We have not yet to see that.
Well, funny part is, well, we haven't been able to see that for both men and women, and if it does happen, in the case of Amber Young defending her tag titles, but winning the women's title, she would be the first person ever to accomplish that feat. But as far as the men go, well, Tamura is the closest man to try to get to that goal himself, but the question is would he be willing to do that? And if he does, who would he do it against? As One Shot Kid hits Carter with a flatliner, looking to try to hurt him a bit, looking to hurt him so much more that by the time he hits his finisher, it only takes one and Kurt might be done.
Yeah, that's why he's called the One-Shot Kid. He takes his foes out in one shot.
Well, I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, and I may or may not be wrong here, if I'm not mistaken, I believe One Shot Kid actually lasted until at most the semifinals, if not the second round of the Internet title tournament. But damn, he got so far, it almost looked like he was going to be the first Internet champion.
He lost in the semifinals to eventual runner-up Franco Lavetta. And yeah, he was on such a roll, but was cut so short by who would eventually just not win the belt to begin with. So he unfortunately doesn't have a claim.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell's Jaden doing out here?
What the hell?
What the hell is Jaden doing out here? Wait a minute, Carter getting up. What the hell's going on here? Carter trying to go for a cheap victory over One Shot Kid. Whoa, One Shot looking to turn the tables on him. While Carter getting up. What the hell was Jaden doing out here?
It looks like he was distracting the wrong guy. Why would he be going after One Shot Kid? He should be going after Kirk Carter.
I don't even know.
It seems like Jaden's plan is backfiring on him.
Either that or he's just... Whoa! Carter went for a flying knee, but One Shot seen it coming. Oh my God.
Not the One Shot Kid, because he only strikes one shots. He also avoids the one shots that'll take him out.
And now One Shot went for a finisher, but Carter countered him, went for a leg sweep, and gave him a nice moonsault. A nice standing moonsault. And now going for the knee right in the face, right in the forehead.
Who knows? Maybe actually Jaden was helping Carter on purpose, and we're seeing possibly a new bond, a new friendship come up from this this alliance.
Oh wow, that might be possible, but right now, One Shot actually gave Carter gave him a shot, and One Shot gave him a kick in return, and now these two are going at it outside of the ring. They got to be careful because they don't want to be counted out, and trust me, no crowd likes it when a match ends in a count out, because you never know because up until a rematch is practically made, you'll never know if a rematch is made who would really win. Oh, and a knee right in the face. Carter got it that time, but will it be enough? Covered. No, kick out at 2.
Wow. Not only is he called One Shot Kid because he can attack with one shot, defend from one shot, but kick out from one shot.
Oh, a shooting star press. An incredible shooting star press from Kirk Carter as he's looking to punish One Shot. He's got him in a submission hold, trapping his arm under one of his legs, but will One Shot kick out? Or not kick out, I meant submit. That's what I meant to say. Oh, a wicked clothesline from One Shot Kid as he just sends Carter flying, going, like literally doing a loop, a literal 360 before going down. And now One Shot looking to mount a comeback against Carter.
Yep, getting that proverbial second wind here.
Uh-oh. Oh! Got him with that! Got him with that move there. I can't remember what he called it, but he got him with a good move. But a kick out of two. And now one shot. In a bit of trouble here. Oh, and a nice brain buster from Kurt Carter as he goes to the cover. Will it be enough? No, kick out at 2.9.
2.9. Oh my God.
And now Carter measuring one shot. Got him with the knee again. That might do it for one shot. Going for the cover. And it is game, set, and match. Valiant effort from One Shot Kid, but in the end, Kurt Carter emerged victorious.
He's also called One Shot Kid because he can only kick out of one shot. After the second one, it seems like he's done.
Well, you gotta, well, there's one thing, there's two things you gotta, well, one thing you gotta admit, Carter gave him a fight, One Shot gave him a fight as well, but now the question boils down to, what the hell was Jaden's Shadow doing out there?
I don't know, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Here is your winner, Kurt Carter.
Oh, Jaden.
The Samoan.
Wait a minute, what the hell? Wait a minute, what? They're shaking hands. What the hell is going on here?
Oh my God!
They just shook
I think
hands.
I was right. We're seeing an alliance between Kurt Carter and Jaden Shadow.
Either
Oh
that or,
my goodness!
either that or they both had one thing in common. They probably were getting tired of seeing these new guys getting some high profile, man. I don't know what the hell's going on, but my God, shit is just, oh my God, I'm speechless right now.
Wow.
Whoa. Well, with that being the case, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat. It's going to be the Charm City Open Challenge with the Kings taking on a new tag team of some sort. They've said before, they didn't say it on Twitter, but they said in an unaired, unedited interview that they've beaten every tag team there is to beat in Apex Wrestling, and so now they have decided to issue an open challenge to any team outside of Apex who they believe can stop them. Tonight we're going to see that happen, but as you were saying, well, right now we're waiting for the word for that the Charm City Kings are ready to come out here. They're probably just trying to play some mind games against his new opponents. Just trying to take their sweet time from coming out here. Who knows? Well, the only thing is they can't be scared because this is a non-title tag team match. So even if they were to lose this match, they're not going to drop the belts to this tag team, whoever it is.
You got to think that'll
ago. Just winning the tag titles, and they lose their first match against people that weren't even on the roster. Gotta eat them inside like nothing else.
Well, now we're just told that they are ready to come out here, and so, let's begin. Well, we got Brandon Ace.
Yeah, look at that belt around his waist.
Yeah, they have been waiting for so long to have those belts around their waist. And they did it after beating 2 tag teams. And then just for shits and giggles, they decided to take down the 3rd tag team that were in that tournament just to add insult to injury.
591 pounds, the
Now,
champions, Brandon Ace, and the Beast, Michael Carter, the Brotherhood.
But now, as you can see, all that hard work paid off very well for these 2 men as they beat the only tag team they've yet to beat at the point of control, and that was Kaiju. They bested them in their match, and now they have decided to go a bit cocky, but understandably so in this case, saying that they've bested every tag team there is in Apex Wrestling, to the point to where they issued an open challenge, like I said, and so now we get to see who are their opponents. Wait a minute. Oh my God!
And their opponents,
It's
The Horsemen! It's the Horsemen! What the hell?
Arn Austin and Brandon K. The Alliance.
The one tag team they have yet to beat!
They are here in Apex Wrestling, looking to add insult to injury. Not only being the only team, one of the only teams they've yet to beat, but yet they look to try to beat them on the first day of arriving in Apex Wrestling in a tag team match against the champions. And Brandon Ace understandably not happy, but you gotta understand the history between these 2 teams to get why he feels that way, as we just said. This is gonna be a fight for the Charm City Kings. This is just gonna be a fight that they have to pray they can outdo their opponents tonight. Otherwise, Arn Austin and Brandon K can say once again, we beat you. Yet again, what the hell are you going to do now?
Yeah. It seems like the Horsemen have been the Charm City Kings' kryptonite. They have yet to actually beat them in a significant match. And hey, I think this is as significant as anything. Horsemen's first ever match in Apex Wrestling.
And now the Horsemen getting worked on by the Charm City Kings. Like I said, though, these 2 teams have so much history with each other outside of Apex that it was even a wonder if these 2 teams would even face each other. And look at these boots that the boots that Brandon Cage just dishing out on Michael Carter over and over until Carter managed to counter him. And now these 2, and now Carter and Ace going hella crazy on Brandon K now as he goes for the cover, and a kick out of 2 by K.
Oh yeah, Baby Brad, as he's known in certain circles, is persevering.
Well, these 2 teams should put on a damn good match. I mean, they know each other so freaking well that that not even that sentence alone could do it justice.
It definitely doesn't.
And right now, but this could be the night. This could be the night where Ace and Carter can finally get a victory over this tag team. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shoulder claw on Carter. Carter in a bit of a pickle here, and Brandon went for a discus move, but Carter seen it coming. He was like, fuck that, I'm not standing around waiting for that move to hit me. I'm going to stop you right then and there, motherfucker. And again he counted him.
These two teams know each other so well, like the back of their hands.
Right now, Carter in a bit of a pickle. Carter now tagging in Ace, and now Ace looking to take Brandon K to school.
Unfortunately, Brandon Ace does not have the size advantage. He has the experience, though.
Oh, kick out at two with a nice fancy roll up. Ace with a kick, got kicked out at two, and he's going for that same roll up again. This time a quick out at one. Ace,
Maybe
I know.
It's desperation.
He's doing it again. Almost had the ropes help this time, but again a quick out at one. And now Arn Austin.
Desperation.
And now Arn Austin went off on Michael Carter as Carter went after him. But now Ace looking to go for the submission hold, looking to put Brandon K down, making him tap out. And he does! The Tri-City Kings have beaten the Horsemen! Oh
they
my
finally
God!
did it.
Oh my God! And now it starts again. This time with Charm City looking to go off on them again, saying how they've beaten every team in Apex. Oh my God, this is. Oh man, I can only imagine what's going through the minds of both teams right now.
Yeah, what's going to happen with Charm City? We might need to get even more tag teams.
Here are your winners, Brandon Ace and the Beast, Michael Carter, the Brotherhood.
Man, Charm City as of late have been having a hell of a good month recently, considering how they beat every tag team in Apex, they beat Kaiju at Control, and now they beat the one team that many thought they could never beat, the Horsemen, here tonight on Warzone.
Congrats are due to them.
Well, we got one tag team match down, but we are not done yet. Coming up next, Young AK and AR Slater look to do battle against our newest tag team, the boys of TK Rec, who we've seen make their debut appearance as TK's bodyguards at Control in TK's match against Matthew Moretti, but in all honesty, they really were not needed because TK just really mopped the floor with Matt Matthews. But tonight, we get to see what these two men are capable of in tag team action.
Yep, I think I'm getting that their names are Chris Blackman and Brandon Kuvas, respectively. They are here to represent Reckless Intent. They're here to represent TK Rec. TK personally handpicked them to bring them in Apex to make sure that they become a dominant force in the tag division. Hey, maybe if a right circumstance happens, they can be next for Charm City's tag champions.
Alright now. Alright now, they got a best tag team that have had their, like we always say, their mixed bag of success. But the big question here is, will it be AK and Slater picking up an upset victory in a match we haven't seen them win too much of recently? Or will it be rinse and repeat for them, this time at the hands of Blackman and Kudavas, right? Kuvas, okay. That is the ultimate question. So I can guarantee you, because they're a new tag team, I can bet you Charm City Kings are looking at these two, at this tag team, seeing what they are capable of, and to determine if they are, or if they are what TK says they are.
Yeah. I mean, TK is a former world champion. You would think that he is very, he is very smart when it comes to his picks.
Oh.
These were handpicked by him.
Well, there's only one way to figure it out, and that's by letting this match happen, and happen it will.
To the ring, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, A.R. Slater and young A.K. the Madness.
Well, MAD, they have been trying to get things going again for them, but as has recently been shown, it just hasn't ended well for them. But now they got a big chip on their shoulders here tonight as they look to try to take down this new tag team of Chris Blackman and Brandon Cuevas.
Cuevas?
Don't judge me on how I pronounce this shit. God damn. It was a lot closer than. Hey, dude, it came close. It came pretty close compared to the first time I tried to pronounce his name.
Because you like to roll your R's for some stupid reason.
I guess that's the fact that his, not to be disrespectful, but that kind of name kind of does really roll off the tongue with that R though.
Be careful, you might get canceled.
Well, either way, here we go. A.R. Slater, young AK. I'm going to try to get back into the flow of things. And they look to try to make some sort of an example out of Blackman and... I gotta fucking look at this goddamn thing. Cuevas, whatever. I can't... Dude! That spent, I literally had to spend at least 1 or 2 days trying to figure out how to pronounce your last name because of how Italian it sounded, and you cannot deny it sounds Italian when it rolls right off the damn tongue. And now we got this man over here who I have to try to remember how to pronounce his name. For
First,
goodness sake.
accompanied by Tough Man TK Rex.
JoJo!
Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 222 pounds, Chris Black Man.
Wait a minute. Why are they coming out separately?
I don't know.
What are they so cocky and arrogant they want to take up more TV time just because why the fuck not? I don't know. In any case, here's one half of TK's little posse, Chris Blackman.
I think that's right.
Motherfucker, his name is a lot more easier to pronounce. Whoa! What the hell? God damn, is this boy really trying to scare everybody with that fire? God damn.
From
Got that
Newark,
Tyler
New
Jordan
Jersey,
money with that pyro.
weighing in at 269 pounds, the Tank, Brandon Curtis.
Whoa, here comes the other member of TK's little posse, Brandon Cuevas.
Yes, Brandon Cuevas is. He's quite the big lad himself, if you've noticed. When he was by his side at at control, he was standing almost toe to toe with TK. He's a big man.
He was, and oh, he's trying to instill fear in the hearts of those at home. Whoever's watching this, all the little kids here and those who are watching at home, he's trying to instill fear, but shouldn't that be the job of AK and Slater?
Trying to put fears in their hearts.
Well, right now, Blackman and Slater gonna get things started. The question is, though, with Blackman and Cuevas being the first, this being their first match, Slater and AK have no idea what they're getting themselves into, but at the same time, they gotta watch TK, because with managers, they usually are known for distracting the opponent to help whoever they're supporting get back up on their feet and kick some ass again.
Yep, and you know TK, he loves to stir the pot, so he's gonna definitely try to stir the pot in this match.
Oh, there's a nice power driver to Slater.
Throwing out power drivers this early, it seems.
Man, Blackman really wants to make short work of Slater. And eventually he's going to be tagging in his partner. And what did I just say? They literally just had not even 10 seconds after I said that. Dear Lord, I swear to God, I have got the mindset of a goddamn psychic.
But honestly, I don't know what MAD is going to be able to do with Cuevas, because the fact he's just so big. He towers over Slater. Just imagine what he would do with AK.
And the old saying goes, size isn't everything, but as long as you know what the hell you're doing with that power, as long as you're able to match your speed with that power, then you would be damn near unstoppable. Oh, nice power there from Slater, doing a nice overhead belly to belly to Cuevas. And now AK tagged in. He came
the most
back.
Experience of all four men, it seems.
Well, the only problem is, how do you think an experienced man can handle the size of a near 300-pound man. Uh-oh. Cuevas choke slam.
And what a chokeslam that was. All the way up and all the way down.
You know the old saying, what comes up must come down. And Slater, he didn't want to feel it getting up. But it's, oh wait a minute, what the hell? Oh no. Wait a minute. They're gonna try to make AK go out early. Triple power bomb.
Oh my God.
God damn.
Somebody get TK out of there.
Referee's taking TK out. He's throwing TK out of the ring. He's throwing him out. Cover. But
the TK's already done the damage.
TK and Chris Blackman have already done the damage. TK, of course, not happy that he won't be able to support his brothers. But when you do shit like that, what do you expect, TK?
That was insanity is what that was.
And now AK, we're going to put him away with a DDT. And now AK, turning him around. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's got him up. Kicks him right in the side of the face. But he ain't done yet. Measuring Blackman.
Oh, he could be going for that goddamn 47.
Is it? He got it. He got him with the goddamn 47. Cover. No, shut her up at 2.
Wow.
And Cuevas saying, tag me in. But AR Slater's tagged in. And now Slater looking to keep up the damage that AK did to him. Question is, what is he going to do now that AK hasn't done yet?
Yeah, we haven't seen much of AK in work. Slater. We haven't seen much of Slater's work. He's always been just kind of backpedaling with AK. AK's always really had the spotlight. He's never really been able to show off what he can do.
All right, now he's going to work on Blackman. And Blackman with a nice counter, throwing Slater, Irish whipping Slater into the corner. Slater caught him again, and this time Blackman caught him with the elbow before Slater could do anything. And now Blackman with a DDT! And Slater's been busted open. Uh-oh.
How can you tell with that pain?
The other half of his face. Going for the cover now is Blackman. But no, a kick out of 2. And now Blackman tagging in Cuevas. And now Cuevas looking to do some damage to that busted open head.
The big
man.
Right.
What a knee, but Cuevas practically no-selling it and got him with an elbow or clothesline of his own.
You're going to have to do a lot more to take this big man down.
Whoa. Cuevas already impressing the crowd here. And now look at him with a power, taking him down hard with a gut-wrench sit-out powerbomb. And there's a knee in there. Cuevas is taken down. And now, and a gut-wrench suplex from Cuevas to Slater. Cuevas not afraid to show his strength. And now look at this Dragon Sweeper. He's got him in the inverted Dragon Sweeper, but the referee saying he got to the ropes and told Cuevas to break up the hold. And now, Cuevas stomping away. Blackman with the tag, stomping away. Cuevas tagging himself back in. Stomping away on Slater some more. Blackman tagging in. Cuevas, Irish whip, and a nice drop kick. And there's the cover. And a quick and AK what? AK saving the matchup and actually hit the referee while doing so. And now Blackman going to the top rope. Will it be enough? Got him! Double stop right at the top of the rope. Cover. And no, not even a 2 count. And now Blackman going to work on AK, but AK counted him. And now Blackman looking to make AK pay for it. And AK is going out of the ring. He is down. And now it is a practical 2-on-1 handicap match at the moment with Slater and TK's little posse.
Yep. They got to take advantage of this time of AK being down.
Oh! Nice suplex there from Slater. And now Slater trying to get back into things, measuring Cuevas. Will he get him? Got him with a suplex. He ain't done yet. Turns him around. Suplex again. Still not done. Twirls him around once more. And this time a fisherman's suplex. Did not hook the leg for the cover.
I believe he calls that the 3 stages of hell.
Okay then. Well, it's been a while since we've seen the finishing move, so you can't really go off on me for kind of forgetting the name.
That's just what I have in my notes.
AK getting back up while Slater's back to work on Cuevas. And now Cuevas trying to pick AR Slater up, but Slater seeing him coming, clips him in the midsection, went for an uppercut, completely missed. Cuevas went for something, Slater counted him, and now Slater. Oh! Go first, right onto the bottom rope. And now Cuevas
gotta chop down the big man.
Cuevas in a bit of trouble, but now Cuevas got him with that nice slam there. Not a nice Olympic slam, but TK with a sit-out freak accident to Cuevas. And now he's looking to put him away. Can he do it? 1. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. And as Ollie will put it, there's the 3 stages of hell. Cover. Will it be enough? No! Kick out at 2.5.
Wow.
And now Slater thinking he's done all he could do. Tags in AK. And now AK with a nice clothesline to Cuevas. Uh-oh, he's going to put him away now. If he hits this, it's over. Got him with the kick to the side of the face. Went to capitalize, but Cuevas counted him. And now Cuevas looking to try to maintain, looking to try to get order back in his side. This ain't going to end well for AK. Oh, what a shot there. Clothesline again. And there is the side slam to young AK. And now Cuevas going for it. Choke slam.
Man, that size should not be moving that fast.
And now Cuevas, what's he doing here? Oh no. No! Oh, not from up there! No! God damn! Superplex to the arena floor!
They're not trying to win this match. They're trying to end the careers of AK and Slater.
Oh my God. Well, to be fair, what do you expect from a new tag team? They want to make an example out of whoever is placed in front of them. I think the referees at a count of 5.
They haven't even gone for like a cover. Like they've just been hitting bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb.
The ref's on a count of 7, but AK getting back in the ring. Looking to put away Cuevas. Will he get it? No, Cuevas caught his leg. As he went for the goddamn 47. Went for a single leg Boston crowd, but to no avail. As AK had the rope break. But Cuevas still in control. Got for the gut-wrench sit-out powerbomb.
Such an impressive powerbomb.
And now Cuevas looking at AK intently.
Recklessly intently.
Did you really have to do that pun?
Well, they're just standing here. What else can I do?
Oh wow. AK going to work on both Cuevas and Blackman. Uh-oh. Hot tag to Blackman. And he completely missed that move, and I don't even know how he missed the elbow, but he's still going at him with a nice knee or uppercut right there. And young AK with an STO flatliner. Or flatliner STO. And now Blackman with a knee to the face of AK. Oh, and he gets met with a clothesline after rolling out of the way. Uh-oh. And now Blackman in some trouble as young AK goes for the goddamn 47. AK with a cover. And for the first time in a while, MAD emerge victorious.
What a valiant effort by both teams.
Man, TK is not going to be happy about this. They were supposed to be his top guys. They were supposed to be guys that could mop the floor with this tag team, and yet they couldn't even do that. They came close, but they were all about destroying their opponent, not winning the match, and that was their ultimate downfall.
Here are your winners.
It definitely was.
A.R. Slater and young AK, the Madness.
Oh, looks like these boys are back in town. But only time will tell if they're going to be staying in that town. We'll see what happens at some point down the line. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Deshaun Walton. Were you just laughing?
No much OSW reviews.
Okay.
I'll tell you after
Anyway.
the show.
Anyway, like I said, Deshaun Walton versus the newly crowned Apex World Champion, Austin Collins.
Yep, Austin Collins coming out here just to show off the goal for the first time since winning it. And Walton looking to just maybe get on a roll, maybe get in the swing of things going in to the Ready to Rumble pay-per-view. Maybe if he gets a win over the world champion, we might be able to see him go for the title. Who knows?
All right, now Walton and Collins. Walton I believe he was actually a part of the Internet title tournament, but he just could not get the job done in the first round. So some people would be wondering, why isn't he's getting in the main event spot if he couldn't last that long in a tournament for an Internet championship? But at the same time, do you really think a tournament loss in the first round is honestly going to stop him from trying to do what he wants to do? Fuck no.
Yeah, it's Deshaun Walton. He'll do what he wants.
And that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It is time for the main event. Walton Collins non-title match. Let's get this shit going.
Let's go.
Making
Wait,
his
wait,
way to
wait a
the
minute.
ring from
Wait a minute. What the? One was just coming down in the ring. Who the hell is it? Oh no, not this shit again.
no.
Come on. Not this shit again. Are you kidding me? Another
Red?
another person coming down in the ring to interrupt these matches. What the hell? What the hell is Riley Wolf trying to do here? We know he's the hacker. What the hell is he trying to do here? I know he's trying to wreak havoc, but what's the purpose of this? Continually bringing somebody into this. Continually bringing somebody new into this at this point right now. He brought all six, at least what we thought were all six members, to interrupt the show at one point, but now this is a seventh guy.
This is madness.
What in the hell is going on here? But Walton, just keeping him at bay. What the hell is going on here? Does Riley really like fucking up good main events? I swear to God, he likes doing that.
I mean, as you saw in his video he posted, he is not stopping his havoc raining upon. It seems like I guess we're not gonna see what happens.
Oh, that. I swear, Anderson is not going to be happy about this. The fact that he ruined another potentially good main event, and Riley had to send a goon out here to ruin it.
That's such a shame. What a disappointing way to end tonight's Apex show.
Agreed. But to be fair, he is a party pooper. That's why they invited him back. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it sucks that we have to end it on this note. But coming up, there's nothing else coming up next.
There's nothing else left.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight in Apex Wrestling Warzone. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we wish you good night from here in Glendale, Arizona, as we look forward to Ground Zero. Until then, good night, ladies and gentlemen.